How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people.
From NFTs to potential plagiarism, MOB Entertainment has built quite the track record of controversies in the only 3 years of being well known. That part is not important. These controversies are not what's being addressed here today. Instead, I'd like to talk about a personal controversy with the company that I've had with the past few days. As you all know, Chapter 4 of Poppy Playtime was recently announced, and just like Chapter 3, new characters are being revealed slowly to the audience, these characters being the Nightmare Critters. The character we're focusing on today goes by the name Poe. As you can see in the character description from the announcement, they and them are used for pronouns, but I didn't quite notice this at first. I went in the chat and everyone started striking up conversation about this new character. I'd referred to the character as a he because that's what I assumed I read it as. Not much longer after Poe had been announced, their moderator Tyler posts this in the announcements. If mods or admins see hate or anything even remotely close to hate because of Poe's pronouns, we will ban, no warning. Thank you for being normal humans. Wow, a lot to dissect here. I have absolutely no idea what this announcement was about, as there was no hate at all conspiring in the chat about Poe's pronouns. I was there between the time he was announced and up into a ban. It wasn't that long, and they put a 2-minute cooldown between messages, so it was pretty easy keeping up with everything. But I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe somewhere else in the server people were hating on Poe harder than I hate on Project Playtime, God rest its soul. But it's kind of hard to believe in my opinion, as not many places were available to talk in the first place. It really feels like they did this to paint themselves as heroes for protecting from attacks that weren't actually happening there, but that's 100% up for debate. Also, this part, normal humans. We're going to get back to that later as more context is needed before we can get to that. Soon after the announcement, I was just chilling in the server when all of a sudden it disappeared and I received the following message. You have been banned in Poppy Playtime, and the reasoning said, refusing to use they, them pronouns for Poe. Excuse me there, buddy, let's backtrack a bit here. First of all, none of y'all said anything in your warning announcement about misgendering. Second, it was an accident. And third, it was before you even made that announcement in the first place. And for those saying it could have been in the server rules, I checked there too after getting banned from an anonymous source. There's nothing here, at least the time of uploading this video. They might try and slip something in there at some point. And if you don't believe me, go check yourself. I'm just going off the assumption that MOB considers misgendering as hate or remotely close to hate, but newsflash here, it's not. Even more so when it was an honest mistake. Man, that's kind of crazy. Plagiarizing's okay, but you draw the line at leaving no wiggle room for warnings or explanations for accidental misgendering of an inanimate object in a fictional game? Quite the morality system you got there, MOB. Something else I wanted to point out in the rules is this one that stood out to me a lot. Don't talk about sensitive topics. Quite ironic for you to make this character identify as the they and them when you clearly thought it was going to cause an uproar in your fanbase because you already had a ban reasoning integrated into your bots for this occasion, ready to slam on any member who makes the cardinal sin of accidentally referring to the toy as he. MOB is really out here using 100% of their brain, folks. Now that you guys have enough context, it's time to go back to what stood out to me in that moderator's announcements. Normal humans. This started to become an interesting statement to me after the ban. Hey guys, MOB, a horror game development team, has created the objective meaning of a normal human being, not accidentally misgendering someone, or in this case something, and disagreeing with us on the topic of gender identity. If you so as much as try to mutter anything that sounds like an opinion rather than what we want to hear, then may have God mercy on your soul, because we won't. At this point, you guys must be saying, submit an appeal, explain the situation and what happened like a mature individual. I did. As you saw here, I needed to wait 3 days to appeal. That's actual lunacy for how hard they throw the book at you for something you did that was never stated in the rules. But alas, I committed the crime, so I did the time, then submitted my request. In my request I stated, I was banned from the Poppy Playtime server for misgendering Poe, although I believe there has been a mistake and a misunderstanding. Misgendering Poe was an accident and never my intention. I only misgendered them before the warning was made about getting banned. most sane and rational people would think I got an apology and was welcomed back in with open arms. Appeal rejected. No explanation, just rejected. I'm just about at the point here where I feel like I'm the crazy one, and MOB is the good guy here. MOB's moderating team is a bigger joke than their NFT scandal, whether they taught them to moderate this way or not. It's giving the exact same vibes as YouTube banning people for no reason and instantly rejecting their appeals when they submit them. Most of you may be wondering why I'm so heated over a ban from a Discord server, because it's no big deal, right? Well, sure, on paper, this isn't a big deal. Replace Discord server in the sentence banned from Discord server for accidentally misgendering with important things in your life. YouTube, college, anything important to you, and it starts making a much bigger deal, as power trips like these are all out of your control. I even have been trying to get in contact with MOB themselves because after all, it's their Discord moderation team, not them as a whole. But alas, even they aren't responding. This whole situation just genuinely made me lose a lot of respect for MOB. It just seems like everywhere nowadays, every topic has controversy tied to it. With a society that claims to be so tolerant and accepting, it's incredibly hostile towards people who simply don't agree with or know about certain aspects of gender identity. But I don't know, guys. Am I the bad guy here? Should I have telepathically read what pronouns Poe used straight out of the mind of MOB developers? Am I a bigot who is downplaying the situation and have no understanding of the gravity of situations like this? I really hope this video gains enough traction to spread awareness. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a ton. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And we have a lot of gaming content on this channel, so be sure to check it out. But with that, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.